Um, Good morning, everyone. It's currently Saturday, May 6th, around 1 p.m. And, you'll probably notice that, unlike my other videos, I'm not smiling in this one, and, just not much in the mood, I guess. Just as a bit of an update on how life's going, I've got my AP exams. They're stressing me out. Um, this is definitely my fault, because, I didn't do a whole bunch of studying for them. Right now, I've got, like, the headache of my life. It's been going on since yesterday, and, I'm very tired. I don't really have much energy to study, even though my AP exams are, like, just, like, in a few days, and I'd definitely be boned if I didn't do at least a bit of reviewing. I went shopping with my mom on, Wednesday, and sorry, I'm kind of looking off to the side here, kind of covering my eyes because I'm fairly tired, not really in much of a mood to like lift my head and all that. In any case, I was thinking about like delivering a whole soliloquy about how I think I was just making myself miserable by setting all these standards for myself and kind of all right. Let me explain my rationale a little. All right, so I guess in life, you can always, like, make choices to have, like, I don't know, more sought out after stuff. Like, I guess, let's say with, like, maybe clothing, you can, like, get brand name and stuff that's, more expensive, right? But it's a little more, I don't know, revered in society. But functionally, I guess, like, something else would be the exact same, like, another piece of clothing, quality-wise, and in terms of what the piece of clothing actually does, which is, it goes on your body to, either make you look nice or to, keep you warm and all that. So I figured, if you only, like, really went after the brand name stuff, you'd probably be making yourself miserable, right? By, because you'd be spending more, right? And you'd probably be spending a lot, too, because you'd probably want more than one, right? And I figured that was kind of what I was doing with myself. I was, like, I don't know, setting my own standards too high for what I really wanted out of life, and I thought that was kind of making me all depressed and stuff. I guess. I mean, I guess there is such thing as too ambitious. Although I think just over time, if my dreams have. Right now I feel like if you asked me what I wanted to do, I probably wouldn't even be able to give you an answer. I'm just tired, I know I haven't been on my Twitch channel for a while, and, I mean, I thought it was fun, but the thing about, streaming is that it really, it's a lot more tiring than you think, having to, like, talk to all these people. I mean, not that I don't like you or anything, I have fun and all that, but, it's tiring. That's all I can say, even fun days, even fun things can be tiring. Like, if you go out for, like, shopping for a whole day, you'd come home exhausted, even though you had a good time, right? But, I don't know, I just don't have the energy to, really get up and start, booting up the programs and getting to drawing and all that, because, I don't know, I guess, I won't tell you why, but I went to the hospital some time ago, and, while I was there, I was talking with this doctor, right, and he said that, life would be a lot better if you just stopped caring so much about what other people thought of me, and, I thought of you, sorry, and I figured that was, I mean, solid advice, right, because I figured, like, a lot of the stuff I'm going through kind of stems from, my own perception of how I'd be, perceived by others. It's stupid, it's pointless. And I guess another thing I wanted to get to was that, whether, I guess it's human nature to want to, like, leave behind something when you die, right? To, like, want to be an important person to, like, the rest of society, right? But I guess, what I was just kind of thinking about on Wednesday is, like, why would that matter, right? I'd be dead. I wouldn't care what other people thought of me when I was dead. I don't have the, well, maybe if I somehow, like, score an afterlife and I get to, like, observe what's going on Earth, I'd probably care, but I don't know. I guess it's just not, it's just another thing that people do that they can't really rationalize, right? Like, what's the importance of, you know, being important? It's not that big of a deal. I mean, maybe this is a pretty nihilistic way of thinking about it, but, like, I don't really know what's so... Oh, I guess I've kind of, I would have, like, gutted myself a few years ago if I said something like this, but, like, I don't really know what's wrong with just being someone who kind of just lives day by day, right? And, you know, no real aspirations, no real dreams, just kind of getting by, right? Like, what's wrong with that? I guess I'm only saying that now because, I'm having a bit of trouble even, like, doing that. I think I'm kind of just shambling through life, you know, doing whatever I can to keep myself alive, right? I've kind of reached that point. Although, you'd probably all be, like, I don't know, happy to hear that well, I don't know who's watching this, and I'm not talking as if anyone's gonna hear me, because I don't know, I don't think anyone wants to hear this kind of stuff, but, you know, I did manage to get myself a therapist. And I think, you know, I talked with her, and I think she agrees with me on, like, you know, how everyone's just making themselves miserable with all these standards and all that, but, yeah, I mean, I guess it's also the spiteful part of me, right? Because I've always figured that the world wasn't really built for people like me, I guess. There's, definitely certain kinds of people that are, a little more favored, at least where I live, and I'm not one of them. That's about all, I guess. I'm about to graduate. And I'm probably not planning to wear anything fancy. Again, it's probably out of spite, but I'm probably just gonna show up in, like, the dumbest getup ever. I think, well, I think that, like, that'd be kind of funny, right? But also, high school was hell for me. Why should I conform to your standards of how I should dress for prom? Like, to put it in the lightest way possible, fuck you. You know, sometimes, I guess this is just one of those days where I just, and it's not like the what's the point of life and all that, I guess. Like, I more or less just mean, like, what's the point of being someone, right? We all die. The universe is gonna end. Why would I just tire myself out to, you know, live the way someone else perceives to be, like, a good way of living, right? Why do I care? Yeah, right? I think I'd be a lot happier if I, cared less, but admittedly I do. That's probably why I mean, admittedly I still do care about, you know, how much people watch my streams, how much people are, like, you know, hanging out with me in these videos here, I guess. I guess it's also, like, just trying to, like, strike a balance between, like, living a decent life where I'm not burning myself out and, you know, getting to where I want to be, I guess. But maybe in the future, as I, like, grow up, what I want to be and where I want to be is probably gonna, like, be a lot easier to achieve, I guess. I'd be, I don't know, the younger version of me would be pretty disappointed in myself, about where I am right now. Probably get mad that I'm not out there, I don't know, being someone as people like to say. But, you know, I don't know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I have to study for my APs. I'm not looking forward to that. I have a headache. Everything's tiring. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm not doing so well. I think I'll just end this video here. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know who's watching this, but, even if it's like one or two people, probably not even, but, like, thanks for sticking around, I guess.